Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names of the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go for the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go for the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Kloppel Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a Question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and no, we are not doing the same song this week that we were last week. We're doing a different song from Super Mario Brothers. This is Electric Elisha, probably one of our most appropriately named in-studio students ever. He is Electric, and he's going to be learning the song right along with you for the very first time. Unless, have you ever played this song before, Electric Elisha?
Yes.
You have? No, this one?
Yep.
You've played it before?
Yeah.
Cheater! Okay, well, he's going to be learning this song right along with you for the second time. Wow, okay. Did you learn it here before?
No, but
You learned it,
I learned it at my house.
Oh, like off of YouTube or something?
Well, my piano can teach songs by itself.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. So I guess he's already played this before. Don't tell him. We're going to be playing this in a different key than I think the one that he played in before. So he might be learning this song right along with you for the first time. Either way, he always learns songs really quickly. And we have our moderator, Kendra. How's it going?
Hey, it's going great. How are you?
Fantastic. So she's going to be moderating the chat room and asking me any questions that you have that she can't answer. And as always, we have Kloppel, our very impatient penguin, who is always eager for me to move things along. I believe Kloppel has an activity for us this week for 150 points.
Yes.
Kendra, you want to tell us about that?
I would love to. So all you have to do is cut out the puzzle pieces and then mix them around and then put it back together again.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, and then take a picture of it so we
Yeah.
know that you did it.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's an easy 150 points.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You, sir, get out of here. Go practice this song that you apparently already know part of. And you at home, hopefully you have your PDF out and you're ready to get started on this thing. I need to give you a couple little warnings about this song. First of all, the notes are totally random in this thing, so it's really hard to remember it. It's super short, so that makes it easier, but the notes are really quick and really random. So this might be kind of a harder-ish song to play, even though it's pretty short. And the very first thing we're going to do is play 2 Gs that are really far apart. Oh, also it uses a lot of black notes, so it uses a lot of sharps and flats and stuff. So it uses 2 Gs to get started, and to find a G, you're just going to find any group of 3 black notes, like those, and take the middle note and drag it down, and you'll land on a G. Do the exact same thing on the next set of 3 up, and you would land on a G. So we're going to play that just like that. I'd recommend, especially for level 1 people, that you play that with 2 different hands. Play the left hand and then the right hand. And then we're just going to do that several times. So those octaves right there, G is that, G up to G, and then you're going to go all the way down to an E and play an E. So really, when I'm playing this, I'm really just thinking G, E, F, and right after my left hand plays it, my right hand plays it. Like that. You're going to actually do that exact same thing twice in a row, right there. So we got G, E, F, G, E, F, and then we're going to go down to these ones down here. Now, this also has a really large range, which just means the lowest note of the song is really far away from the highest note of the song. So it's actually a bigger range than we even have on your screen right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to this one and play this. C up to C, A up to A, and B flat up to B flat. So C, A, B flat. Now the flats, this right here is a B. If we go slightly lower than a B, we end up on a B flat. Now usually that's not something you would learn until you're in like Clapple Academy level 1 or 2. But here we got to go over these so we can play the song. So slightly lower than a note is called a flat, and the symbol is this little guy right here, this little half a heart on a string, or however you want to see that thing right there. It kind of looks like a lowercase b. So then that is B, and that's slightly lower than B, so it'd be a B flat. Just to give you an example of another one, this would be G right here. If we go slightly lower than G, we'd end up on a G flat. So this one is a G flat. Now the other thing that we have is a hashtag symbol or a pound sign right there, or a tic-tac-toe. That thing right there is called a sharp sign, and that is the opposite of a flat. So the flats are supposed to go slightly down. The hashtag sharp pound sign tic-tac-toes are supposed to go slightly up. So if this was G, this right here would be called G flat. Again, this is G, and slightly higher than it would be G sharp. The note that we need right here is an F sharp, so we'd go to F, and we go slightly higher, and we'd end up on that note right there, F sharp. So go slightly to the right, slightly up, if you got a hashtag symbol, and then if you've got the other like lowercase b thing like that, you go to the note and then you go slightly down or to the left. Okay, so lots of those in the song, as you can tell. Usually we have none, so they got a whole ton compared to what we usually have. So we have C, A, B flat. We did those. And then you do that exact same thing right there. And after that, the song just goes insane. It's just like there's just random notes all over the place, and they're really, really fast. Let me play them for you. It's going to go B flat. We're right here, by the way. This is where things get crazy. This is the, so that's the B flat, A flat, G, B flat, A, E flat, D, I'm right here right now, A flat is right there, then G, then D flat. What? I told you, there's a lot to this song. Usually we don't have to go over the sharps and flats things. Clapple, I'm going to need you to hang on. We need to play through this at least once. So this is going to be D flat, C, B, and at this point we're right there. And then go up to F. I know, these just seem like random notes. They are. F, E, we're on the last line, E flat, B flat, F sharp. This one right here is a natural sign. That means not sharp or flat. So it's an F, just like you had an F just a second ago, right there, except this one is not sharp. This one's just a regular old natural F. Then E flat. That's all of the notes. Now, when I'm playing this, I gotta give you this little hint too. I don't actually think about all of those notes. I just think about the first note of a lot of those sets because a lot of them go to a random note and then they go down, and they go to a random note and go down, and go a random note and go down. So that whole thing starts with this one, E flat. So when I'm thinking about the song, I'm actually just thinking about the E flat, the A flat, the D flat, and the F. And if I can just aim for those notes, I'll play those ones and then play the note right below it. So I'll play that one, go down, that one, go down, that one, go down, that one, go down, and then all those random notes that come after it that will take a lot of practice. We'll see how Electric Elisha does on these, even if he has played it before. It's a lot of random notes. It's hard to remember. Here's what the track sounds like. Then you should go down. I'm going to go up. And then right here. Lots and lots of random notes. Let's try that one more time. Kloppel, sorry, I know you said this was supposed to be the last time, but one more time through. Here we go. Oh no, I've already messed it up. Sorry. Next one. And then to the C's. And starting on B flat. Okay, so with some practice, you can get some of those notes. At least, hopefully at the beginning, we can get those three notes, the G, the E, and the F, and then practice repeating them up here at the top. But it's gonna take some practice, so it is sadly time to say goodbye to everyone who is watching the free streams right now. People who are at kidslearnpianolive.com are gonna be able to continue to watch the rest of this lesson and hundreds of others that are in the archives at kidslearnpianolive.com. But for the rest of you, it's time to say goodbye, and for those of you who are sticking with us, it's time for our video of the week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's video of the week.